Yeah, friends, in continuation to simplification 4, now we'll discuss simplification 5. So, this topic simplification 5, the formulas related to this topic we have discussed in the first topic called simplification 1. Anyways, let me once again remind the formulas. What is this kind of formulas? Formulas are like this. If x plus 1 by x is nothing but n, then x square plus 1 by x square is nothing but n square minus 2. I explain you again. So if let us take an example. Example is like this. If x plus 1 by x is nothing but 5, then what happens to x square plus 1 by x square? Already we have discussed. This is only one thing, whereas here square is, so you need to square 5 also. So it will become 5 square, but you need to minus 2. So then what will happen? It will become 23. So this we have already discussed in the first session, first simplification one. Anyways, we are reminding again. So in the same way, if you want to find x power 4 plus 1 by x power 4, then what will happen? So this value you need to consider square to 4 power, means again you need to square the thing, so it will become 23 square minus 2. This is what we were told. We have told in the first topic, 23 square minus 2. That is the meaning of this. That is the meaning of the entire thing what we are discussing now. So in the same way, if the problem is given like x minus 1 by x is equal to n, then what we have to do is let us see what will we have the same way what will happen. This will become x square plus 1 by x square will become, here what we have done is we have squared and minus 2 we have done, as it is plus, here we have done minus 2, here if it is minus it will be plus 2. In the same way, that is how it goes on. In the same way, the next way what happens is in the reverse order we need to find sometimes. What is in the reverse order we need to find? Let us say sometimes it will be given x square plus 1 by x square is nothing but it will be given like 66. Then you need to find out what is x minus 1 by x. Friends, see that from square to single power we are coming, so we need to root the things, whatever the given thing, we need to root it 66. So it is minus, so we'll go for minus, again minus 2, so it will become root 64, that will be nothing but 8. Remember this technique, root minus 2, from square to simple thing, in order to find out simple thing, do root, and if it is minus you put minus, here it is minus, here you put minus 2. In the earlier things what I have done is, if it is plus, and from a simple thing to square you need to find out, if it is plus we did minus, if it is minus we did plus. That is how we need to find the things. Then it will be helpful to us in solving the problems. Yeah, let me go to the problems directly. Yeah, what is given in the first problem? Go to the first problem. It is given like x square plus 1 by x square is nothing but 66. Then find the value of x square minus 1 plus 2x by 6. Friends, these are all the problems are previous year questions. We are discussing all the previous year questions now. So let me solve this problem easily. Then how to solve this problem? Let's think of the problem. What is asked us? X square minus 1 plus 2x divided by x. So what will I do is, I will simplify each and every part with, I will divide each and every part with this x. Means it will become x square by x minus 1 by x. It will become 2x by x. So x will cancel. So x and square will cancel. So it will become x minus 1 by x plus 2. Now what is given to us, friends? It is x square plus 1 by x square. From x square plus 1 by x square, if you want to find x minus 1 by x, so what is that you need to do? It is square, here simple term, so you put a root 66, here it is minus, so you put a minus 2. Just now we have seen this will become root 64, then the answer will become 8. So from the given things we are able to find x minus 1 by x is equal to 8. Same thing you take and substitute here, it will become, this is 8 and plus 2, so the answer will become 10. This is very simple. Let me explain once again. So it is x square minus 1 plus 2x by x is given. So what we are doing is we are simplifying x square with the numerator, all the numerator we are dividing with x. So it will become x square by x minus 1 by x plus 2x by x. So that x minus 1 by x plus 2 it will become. So if you find x minus 1 by x value, that is enough to solve the problem. So how to find this value then? So from x square plus 1 by x square, so you can directly find x minus 1 by x will become root, this is 66, the value is 66 here, then it will become 66 minus 2, because here it is minus, then it will become minus 2. So root 64, the answer will be 8. Take this 8 and substitute in the problem. So you will get the answer as 8 plus 2, that is nothing but 10. So that is how we have solved the problem. Then we go to the next problem, friends. This again a previous year question, how to solve this problem. The problem is given a plus 1 by a minus 2 is equal to 4, but you are asked to find a minus 2 whole square by plus 1 by a minus 2 whole square. Then how to find this problem? Try to see that here it is asked, let us say this is x. So this is x. So the problem converted to like x square plus 1 by x square, means here and here the term should be same. But here only a is there, here a minus 2 is there. So we can't change the denominator easily. So try to change this numerator. So what we do is, so in the numerator, I try to see that I will write it as a minus 2, means I am making here minus 2. I am subtracting 2 from the given problem. So I am doing it the left side, the same way I have to do from right side also. So here minus 2 I am taking, the same way I should take minus 2 here. So the problem has become like this. Now it is become like this, x plus 1 by x. This I can consider as x, this I can consider as x. So problem has become x plus 1 by x is nothing but 4 minus 2 is nothing but 2. If x plus 1 by x is nothing but 2, then what will be x square plus 1 by x square? Just now we have seen this is simple term, then this will become it will become like 2 square. We need to square it, 2 square, and just need to subtract 2. Just now we have seen if x plus 1 by x is n, then x square plus 1 by x square is nothing but n square minus 2. So 4 minus 2 is nothing but 2. So what happened? A minus 2 whole square plus 1 by a minus 2 whole square is nothing but 2. This is how we will be getting the answer. Let me explain the problem again. Here it is a plus 1 by a minus 2 is equal to 4, it is given. But you are asked to find a minus 2 whole square plus 1 by a minus 2 whole square. But this is like x square plus 1, but here it is x, here it is x. So we can say that x square plus 1 by x square. So if you want to find out this thing, so you need to find either x plus 1 by x or x minus 1 by x. But here it is a minus 2, but it is not a minus 2. So we are trying to change with these two things same. So how to do these two things same? We can't change the denominator easily. So we are going to change the numerator. We are subtracting 2 from this a. So in the right side also you subtract 2 from here, so that it will become a minus 2 plus 1 by a minus 2 is equal to nothing but, this is nothing but 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is nothing but, you will be getting it as 2. So it is converted like x plus 1 by, this is x, let us say this is x plus 1, in the form of x plus 1 by x is equal to 2. Then we know that what is x square plus 1 by x square, that is nothing but 2 square minus 2. So that is what is x? A minus 2 whole square plus 1 by a minus 2 whole square, that is nothing but 2. Just now we have seen this problem. So this is how we need to solve the problem. Yeah, let me give you one more example. You'll be getting idea how to solve the problem. Yeah, this is again a different kind of problem, friends. Let's go to the problem again. This is 5a plus 1 by 3a is equal to 5. Don't say that this is x, this is 1 by x. These two terms should be same, but are these two terms same? No, here it is 5a, it is 1 by 3. These two terms are different. So we'll see what is asked in the problem. Here it is asked like find 9a square, but whereas it is given as 5a, whereas it is given as 3a. Here it is given as, instead of 5a it is given 9a square. So something has changed over here. Something has changed over here. So we need to change the numerator and the denominator. Then how to change the problem, friends? Just go through the problem carefully, then how to do. Yeah, we try to change it. We try to change here 5, we try to change here, we try to get here 3. So what we do is, from the given problem I am going directly. So what I do is, I take out this 5. So what happens when I take out this 5? It will become a plus, there is no 5 here, so in the denominator there will be 5. So it will be like 5 into 3 into a is equal to 5. Okay. Now what I do is, I will remove this 3 also. Now I remove this 3, so what will become, already 5 is there, it will be 3, there is no 3 earlier, so what will I get? Here I will get, we need to write the denominator, we are picking up the denominator, 3 from the, we are picking up the 3 from the denominator, so we will be getting 3 in the denominator, so that what will happen is, we'll see, there was no 3 here. In the a there was no 3 here, but as we are picking out from denominator, we will get in the numerator. So it will become 1 by 3 went outside, so it will become 5a is equal to 5. Fine. So here 5 cancels. If this 3 goes this side, then this will become, the entire thing will become 3a plus 1 by 5a is equal to what happens? It will become 3. Now what is that you are asked to find? 9a square plus 1 by 25a square. So try to square both sides, so that what will happen we will see. So this will become 3a square plus 1 by 5a square plus what will happen? 2 into a into 2 into a into b is equal to 9. So this a will cancel, and 2 3 6. So what will happen? This will be nothing but, I am writing the answer here, I am getting coming down. So that will become 9a square plus 1 by 25a square is nothing but, so it will become like this is plus 2 3s are 6, 6 by 5 is 9. So try to subtract the thing so that you will be getting the answer. So what is that answer you will be getting? 9a square plus 1 by 25a square is nothing but 9 minus 6 by 5. This is nothing but 45 minus 6 by 5. So what is that you will be getting? 39 by 5. This is how you will be getting the answer. So it may seem lengthy, but once you solve, once you practice this, you will be getting the answer. The only thing you need to get is, you need to get how to remove this 5 and 3. Take out 5. So there is 5, it went off. As there is no 5 in the numerator, so we will get it in the denominator. So now take out 3 from the denominator. There was no 3 in the numerator here, denominator here, so we get 3 in the numerator. So just now this has become 3a plus 1 by 5a is equal to 3. So we squared it on both sides. Now we solve the problem. So what is that answer we got? We got it as 39 by 5. So let me write the answer clearly, so that you won't have any confusion, because we are having so much of space. So let me write the answer clearly. 39 by 5 is your answer. So it may take some time to solve the problem, but once you practice thoroughly, you will get the answer in less than 20 seconds. Yeah. Go through the next problem. Now what is given in the next problem? The problem is given like this. So let me demark it so that we won't come across it. So it is given as 2x minus 1 by 2x is equal to 6. Then x square plus 1 by 16x square was asked. So what is there? Yeah, it is given 2x minus 1 by 2x is equal to 6, but we were asked to find x square plus 1 by 16x square. So let me check what is given in the problem. So friends, I am giving some inputs to you so that you can develop the things, so that you can develop in solving the problems. X square plus 1 by 16x square is given. So what I try to do from this problem is, I take out what I do is I take out 4 from this 16. So I take out 4 common, 1 by 4 common from this given problem. So it will become, there is no 4 in this term, so denominator, there is no denominator and there is no 4. So we are taking common from the denominator, so it will become 4x square. And this will become 1 by 16 goes out, this will become 4x square. So friends, now you see this 4x square plus 1 by 4x square it has become. Then what is the given problem? It is 2x minus 1 by 2x. See, this is, let us say this is one term, this is another term, same term, these two are same term. Once try to square it, what will happen? 2x minus it square, you will get 4x square. So here you will be getting 4x square. So this is nothing but x minus 1 by x. Then what will happen? This is in the form of x minus 1 by x. So in x minus 1 by x, what happens when you get x square plus 1 by x square? In this entire term square is nothing but 4x square. This entire term square, I get plus this entire term square, this will become 4x square. This is like when x minus a minus 1 by a is equal to n, then what will happen? A square plus 1 by a square, this will become n square plus 2. So in the same way, what will happen here? 6 square plus 2, that is nothing but 38. Yeah, so this is what you got, 4x square plus 1 by 4x square is nothing but 38 you got. So try to take this 38 and substitute it here. So what will happen to the problem? You see, it is like nothing but 1 by 4 into 38. So what is the answer you will be getting? This is nothing but 19 by 2, because 2 19s are 2 2s. So you will be getting the answer is 19 by 2. Let me explain. So I wrote it in such a way that it's not meaningful by looking at once, but you follow the problem, go through the problem from the beginning so that you can understand. So what I try to do is, I try to made up the problem. So I did some arrange the problem. Question only I arranged. X square plus from 16x square. What I took is, I took out 4, so that it has become 4x square plus 4x square. Why I did is, purposefully I did, by looking at the problem. This is 2x square, 4x square, it will become 4x square. So you know that when a minus 1 by a is equal to n, a square plus 1 by x square is nothing but n square plus 2 it will become. So in such a way that we have done the problem. Is it n square minus 2 or n square plus 2? Yeah, it's n square plus 2 only. A square plus 1 by a square. So in the first slide we have seen the problems. N square plus 2. Yeah, 4x square plus 1 by 4x square is nothing but 6 square plus 2. This is nothing but 38. So this is how you got the answer. Yeah, this is 38. We took and substituted over here. It is already 1 by 4 into 38. So that answer will become 19 by 2. Then go to the next problem. If there any problem is available, yeah, I will try to solve this problem. I think we have solved this problem earlier class, but let me explain with the problem again. So how to do this problem? So what was that is, if x plus 1 by x is equal to 5. So when x plus 1 by x is equal to 5, then you can directly say x square plus is nothing but 5 square minus 2, that is nothing but 23. So this is, you can say. But what is asked in the problem is x power 6 plus 1 by x power 6. You can write this as x square cube plus 1 by x square cube. This is nothing but a cube plus b cube. Let us say this is a cube plus b cube. You know that what is a cube plus b cube? That is nothing but a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. So this problem will convert like this: x square plus 1 by x square whole cube minus 3 into x square into 1 by x square into x square plus 1 by x square. So try to write the answer. Try to find out the answer. It's very easy. So this is nothing but x square plus 1 by x square is nothing but 23 cube minus 3 into x square cancels, and this is nothing but again 23. Try to solve the problem, you'll be getting the answer. Yeah, this is homework for you. Yeah, go to the next problem. If there is any problem available. Yeah, there is a problem available. See friends, this is again a previous year question. Then how to solve this kind of problem? X plus 1 by x is equal to 5. Then what is x power 4 plus 1 by x square divided by x square minus 3x plus 1? It seems something different in this problem. If it is x square plus 1 by x square, we would have written directly. But it is not given in such a way that it is x square plus 1 by x square. And otherwise, if something is given, x square minus 3x plus 1. In the first class only we have done. Whenever something x square minus something plus something is given, how to do. So see this, try to convert this. What will happen? X square plus, yeah, what will happen? Let me clearly explain, not directly. So it is x plus 1 by x. So here denominator is nothing but 1. So I took the LCM. So I got x. So it will become x square plus 1. So that it is 5. So what will happen? X square plus 1 is nothing but 5x. So x square, bring this 5x minus 5x plus 1 is nothing but 0. Yeah, this is what we got. Okay, this is what from the problem we can infer. Yeah, this is what we got from the problem. Okay, then go through the next problem here. What is given? X power 4 plus 1 by x square. Yeah, what I do is I try to take x out here, x out, So what will become? It will be x cube. Then what will become? There is no x in the numerator, so x will be added up in the denominator. X into x square it will become. Yeah, here it is. What it is? This is nothing but x square, and this is nothing but minus 3x plus 1. But friends, we know that if it is minus 5x, we will be getting x square minus 5x plus 1 is 0. But we have here x square 1, but only lacking thing is minus 5x. But we have minus 3x. So what I do is I try to add up minus 2x. The same way should not have any effect. So I will delete this 2x. So what will happen? This entire thing will become. This entire thing becomes x square minus 5x plus 1. So that this is 0. So I will left with only 2x. So next step what happens is x into x cube plus 1 by, this is x, this is x, this is x square. So this will become x cube divided by this is 2x. X will cancel. Just now you have seen one formula. What is that? When x cube plus 1 by x cube is given, so what we will do is x cube plus 1 by x cube is nothing but x plus 1 by x whole cube minus 3 into x plus 1 by x. This is what the formula is. What is given as x plus 1 by x in the problem? Let's go to the problem. What is given in the problem? X plus 1 by x is nothing but 5. X plus 1 by x is nothing but 5. So x plus 1 by x. Let me solve the problem. Yeah, so that you can see the problem also. This is nothing but 5. So it becomes 5 cube minus 3 into, what is x plus 1 by x? This is nothing but 5. So this is nothing but 125 minus 50. So that it will become 110. So this is all the answer is. So friends, these are simple problems which were asked in the exam. So I gave you the techniques how to solve the problem. So this is very useful to one serious aspirants of SSC CGL. So go through this all examples so that it will be helpful to you a lot, I hope. And wait for the next class in simplification, that I'll explain about next class. I'll explain about surge. This is again an important topic, surge. What happens in surge is, here you'll be getting nearly 2 marks in surge, and several other topics also will be explaining. So thank you very much for your patience, and so subscribe, be focused classes.